use your God power to get everything you ever wanted and live the life of your dreams. The Master's Course. Copyright 2010 by Richard Lee McKim Jr. All rights reserved. Let the quest for knowing begin. Now to continue on. Resonance has been shown in a physical way with the bridge and the wine glass, and in a relationship way between people with the waitress experiment. However, resonant qualities are not limited to those two ways. Resonance can be experienced in any situation. In the video example below, a computer agent gives a persuasive speech to college students to keep their student ID with them at all times. At first glance, the computerized head has nothing in common with the student. They are not saying words back and forth like the waitress, and there is no sound frequency that is being matched between them like the bridge and the wine glass. So what can the computer simulation do to attain some sort of likeness or resonant quality that will help the agent achieve his intended purpose, which is to influence the students? In the video example, the computer agent achieves a resonant quality by matching the student's head movements. It is an amazing result, but not surprising that a simple, identical movement of the head is enough to achieve a resonant quality or likeness. Video example. Resonance helps computer agent be more persuasive. What is this video about? This video example is also from the show called Weird Connections on the Science Channel. In this segment of the show, they are doing an experiment to see if a computerized head, an avatar, can influence a college student by mimicking their head movements. The experiment is done in the normal scientific manner, where there is a control group of students tested, where the computerized head just moves in a way that has been pre-programmed and has no relation to what the student is or is not doing. However, with the experimental group of students, the students' head movements were tracked and mimicked exactly by the computerized head 4 seconds later after the student moved their head. They found that 4 seconds was the perfect time so that the students didn't catch on to what was happening. The computerized spokesman was trying to persuade the student that it was a good idea to carry your student ID card at all times on the college campus, with all the reasons that supported that position. As the experiment concludes, they find that on average, the control group was not particularly persuaded by the argument, while the group who had their very own head movements mimicked were much more influenced by and agreed more often with the ideas presented. Every other aspect of the experiment was exactly the same. The speech was exactly the same, and there were head movements by the computer spokesman regularly in both cases. The only difference was that in the more persuasive result, the head movements happened to correspond to the student's own head movements at a 4-second delay. All other factors remaining exactly the same, likeness is persuasive on its own. What does this example show, and what does it mean? What this video example shows is that when a person is in a resonant state with quote-unquote someone, they elicit a cooperation, a response that is favorable and in accord with that in which they are in resonance with, even if the other person is a computer avatar. This shows you that you can resonate with anything that is like you in any way. It can be like the way you move your head, or like the way you speak, or like the way you sit. But most importantly, you resonate most powerfully with people, situations, and events that are similar to your thoughts and beliefs. This example just shows you that likeness does catch your attention and causes a real effect that can be seen and measured. If you tune yourself by controlling your thoughts and beliefs and keep them where you want to be, you will be the one causing the resonant effect on all of those around you who are like what you are being and wanting to be. You will be the one who elicits the favorable responses and results from your world.
For best results, pause this video at this point here, and watch the video example mentioned in the segment. The links are located in the book chapter, and at the end of the book. If you are watching this online, you will find the link for this video example listed in the notes section. Then, after watching the associated video example, continue watching this video from here.
Okay, let's have a look at this illustration. Once again, we got same likeness. We got the physical meaning of the person's natural head movements. They just happen to be tilting it to the side, or as they're listening, or moving around. Okay, so you got the person's natural head movements, and then you got the physical meaning from the computer head, the avatar, have the same movements from the computer agent. That creates a sameness, a likeness. Likeness is a resonant quality. That creates a resonant relationship. So what do you get? The physical result, meaning resonance is activated. A response is elicited. The computer agent gets a better agreement, a better response from the student. Here it says the same movements will activate resonance and elicit an automatic response. Once again, we have the two like tuning forks at the same frequency. One is the movements of the student, and the other is the movements of the computer head. They are the same, so there's a resonant relationship. The computer agent, we'll say, is on the left here with the striking, is sending out a head movement. It's exactly the kind of head movements, and in fact, exactly the head movements that the student had, so the student is resonating with that. But this is happening all at a subconscious level. The student is completely unaware that they are in a resonant relationship with the computer head. Resonance is elicited, and it's automatic. Here it says, note, this is often called mirroring. So what's happening is by the simple thing that the computer head is doing, it's developed a deeper relationship with the student. And the student is not even aware of it. It's that automatic. But by the same token, if you're in situations and events and you are being who you want to be and are thinking the thoughts of what you want, you're going to send out a frequency. And you're going to elicit a response from your environment, from your world, from your situations that will match that. And it will be from people and situations that have no idea that they're now in a resonant relationship with you. You will have elicited that response from your world, and it's automatic. But in order to do that to your satisfaction, you have to be thinking the thoughts of what you want, not what you don't want. Because as you notice what you don't like, you elicit that. As you notice what you like, you elicit that. Okay.
Options. Now activating the next video, play options. 1 moment please. Click on the green arrow to start watching the next video. Or, click on the red arrow to start watching the prior video. Or, click on the tan arrow to go to the main course menu and guide, with links to all course chapters, excerpts, and special reports. Up next, special video options. Click on your choice of course videos, menus, and excerpts. Now switching to the special video options menu and activating the video selection buttons. Click on your selection number to start watching the video. 15 seconds till we switch to the next page with the free download information. Pause the video now if you need more time to review the available selections. This is the end of this course video. Its video number is listed above. To watch the next video, simply click on the next video in number sequence. Thank you.